Hello! Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Do I have some feet experts or perhaps some feet connoisseurs in the chat? Welcome. Regardless of your opinions of feet, today we're going to be reviewing them. We all have them, or most of us have them. I think that there's maybe a few people on the earth that removed theirs either by choice or without choice, or were born without them. But most of those people, I think, even get feet prosthetics. So even the people that did not start with feet probably have feet now, if you really think about it. Nobody wants little stubs. So today, we're gonna be reviewing some feet. We're gonna be talking about feet. We're gonna be looking at feet. And I had my mods help me out with this. So all of the feet that you guys will be seeing here today is also my first time seeing these feet. Well, maybe. Maybe I've seen them before on my own spare time. Who knows? But, yeah. Permission to sniff up. Fine. Get it out of your system now. Get it out of your system now. And go ahead. Sniffer, you may all sniffer this once. I will count to 10 and we're moving on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, stop! That's enough sniffing! It's gone on too long now! That's enough sniffing! Stop it! Okay, stop being weird about it! It's getting weird now! Stop it! I'm gonna put them away! They're my feet at the end of the day, you know? They're mine! You can't enjoy them! They're mine! Okay, are you done? Are you done sniffing now? Is it out of your system? Is it out of our system now? It better be. You guys are disgusting. It's mine. They're mine. Are you good? There's gonna be no more sniffing for the rest of the stream, right? Okay. I'm gonna just take your word for it. If I see a single sniffer throughout the rest of this, you're not gonna hear the end of it from me. You're getting a whole lecture, and you're gonna have to clean somebody else's spot. Okay? Yeah, that's right. Somebody else is getting a break off of your mistake. So, don't make the mistake then, or else you're gonna be cleaning double. 1 square cleaned for every single sniffer. An extra. So you're already at 1 just by existing. You really want to make it 10? Each sniffer is an extra square, so I'm watching you. Anyway, so we are going to be, as I said, reviewing some feet today. Hopefully you guys are having a nice morning. I started out, my tummy hurted, but I went and I got some medication. And I went and I got some sandwich. And now we're ready to go. I slept so good last night that I'm ready to review feet. I guess that I was dreaming about feet, so I was just preparing myself for this stream, actually. I was waiting and I was preparing for this day. Just in anticipation. This has been the stream that I've been waiting for the most. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my first ever ASMR stream. I did turn back on TTS for today, so there's not gonna be any silence, or there shouldn't be. I tested it out like 10 minutes before the stream because I'm a very professional streamer and I don't make any mistakes. But we're gonna be testing out this the feet. The feet. And we will not be defeated. Yeah. Can you guys actually... Can we test out the TTS right now? Can we see if it works? Somebody test it. Somebody pick up your bootstraps and test it. Let's see if the TTS works. No defeated. We will not be defeated. I was not loud at all yesterday, Crizzle. You take that back right now. Or else. I was not loud. I was not loud at all. I was good girl and I was quiet. I was quiet. Oh my god! Crizzle! You're going to be getting
this
another...
This is just a test.
You're going to be getting another square. And thank you, Mikado. Nothing else, though, I swear. I swear it. You should be doing nothing else. No more tests. Test concluded. Okay. We've got our answer. That is the voice of the invaders. Let's just review some feet, okay? Those test TV alerts. It's a disaster. It's a disaster waiting to happen. Without further ado, let's get into it. We will now be reviewing some feet. As you can see here, we have a little bit of a lineup. We have a lineup of feet. Lots of good choices here. Let's get it started. I want to bring out my tool though so I can see these a little bit better. Ta-da! Okie dokie. As you can see, now you guys can zoom into the feet. We can enjoy it and highlight the feet that we're looking at, okay? Where should we start from? From the bottom, from the top, from the top. I want to start from the top. Okay, okay? I'll hold this right here. Yes. Just believe that I'm holding it with my elbow. I'm a talented person after all. Okie dokie. So first off, I'm gonna move it here while we're talking about it. The first foot that we are looking at is this one. It looks very familiar. It looks like a foot that I've recognized in my past. It looks like it's been screenshotted off of a very, very based anime. I can't put my finger on it. I wish my feet could look like this sometimes. It looks like a nice foot. You got the curve. This is my favorite part of the foot, is the butt curve. When you get a little butt curve right on the little pad part, the little thick part right there. Yeah, this is a pretty good foot. I'd say it's a pretty basic foot. Yeah, look at this. The world's most normal looking foot. The world's most normal looking foot. Everybody is going to recognize this, but not know who it's from, because it just looks like the world's most normal foot. I would say that it's either alright or I'd sneak a pic out of it. I think it's the normal foot, but I'd sneak a pic. I would sneak a pic of it. No, 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 no. Let me see if I can get these pics to be big first. I think... Did I get the login? Not the login, I get the files? Shall I download it? Can I download them from here, or is it just... Oh no, these are just for who the feet belong to. No, usually I like to make the pics big, but these belong to... These are my mods collection of feet. Yeah, I had my mods download feet for me. The next one we're looking at is this very ghastly looking foot. We have a very, very pale and straight-footed. You know, this foot kind of reminds me of... Like, you guys know the book, Animorphs? It reminds me of the feet that would be in the middle of the transformation. I think it's a pretty nice foot overall. But it looks like it's beginning to change. It's beginning to alter its reality and become something that we don't expect. I think people might want to put these dogs away, but I like them. They have a little bit of character to them. I don't think I'm gonna put any of the feet in FT. I'm gonna say, compared to this foot, it's just not as good of a foot. But it's still a good foot. Man, why'd you guys making picking feet so hard? I'm putting it in D. Put the dogs. No, I'm putting it in C. They are alright. They're fine. They're not my first choice, but they're fine feet. Look at that. That's a nice foot. Now check this out. I recognize these feet. I do. I recognize these feet. They look familiar to me. They're pretty nice feet, if I do say so myself. I'd say that these are groundbreaking feet. Yeah, we're talking about feet now. This is a good one. This is a good foot. Look at these feet. I'd say this one has curvature. I love the stockings on it. This one is good feet. It's got decorations. I think these are close to like my favorite feet. Because they're just very tasteful and they're delicate. And the stockings and the pose. I'd say that these are worshipable feet, even. They're beautiful. But I will resist. I will resist temptation! And I'll put them at suckable only. Suckable only. Okay? Resisting temptation and moving on. Next up, we have what I would like to call the unicorn. These are like your aunt's feet. Especially your aunt that has like forgotten how to wear shoes. I'd say like they're not they're not that bad. I've actually worn my shoes like this just for fun. It's nice to stretch your feet. And so I'd say that because I myself have done this just to stretch the little dogs, I don't know if I would sniff them. But I think they're definitely like I would sneak a pic. For sure. For sure I would sneak a picture of them. If it was for a laugh, if it was for myself, I mean, imagine it outside of the shoes here. Just think about it for a second. Think about it with your whole brain and your whole heart. Have you ever snuck a picture of somebody else's feet? They probably ended up looking something similar to this. It looks like they were snuck pictures of these feet. What do you mean no? So you guys haven't done... So moving on, we are going to be looking at the bluebee. These are blue-footed booby feet. This is a bird, I will say. Very stylistic, very colorful. But I don't know if I would... Well, I guess a lot of people like the blue-footed bluebee feet. I also think that they would be pretty clean. No, I have nothing to tell you. I have no stories to tell you guys. You can't get a story out of me. I think that these are better than the last feet for sure. But honestly, I gotta say, these are like iconic feet. I don't know about you guys, but the first time that I was allowed to say booby was when I was talking about this bird. And my dad taught me about this bird. He said there's this bird called the blue-footed booby. And it's a very pretty bird and it has blue feet. And he showed me a picture of it. And I laughed about it because its name was a booby. And then he told me, don't Google booby. Make sure you add in blue-footed first. And there was only one time that I forgot. So I'm putting it in, I'm worshipping these feet. The one time that I forgot was very traumatizing. But I guess that's one of the paths that led me down to becoming a VTuber. Very, very thankful for that. Next feat is this feat. This feat is, I like that I can see like the thighs going in. It's like a little sneak peek. I also like the nail polish is really... Look at the nail polish! These feet look like they could give you a back rub and be flexible enough to where you would enjoy it. Okay? They look like they're like strong feet, like horse feet. They look like horse feet. You know what I mean? I think that they're not delicate feet. Like, they're not feet that you would enjoy looking at. They're feet that you would enjoy being touched by. Like, you could karate chop somebody with these feet. They're, like, powerful feet. I would say, for me, they're either equal to or slightly under the glorious feet of who shall I not name? I can name them. This is Amefoot. It's slightly under Amefoot for me. I think I will put it here. Because I would want like a back massage with them. I would not really want to... I would not want to suck them. They're not suckable. You guys think every foot is suckable? Well, I mean, technically speaking, every foot is. If you try hard enough. That's right. I guess every foot is suckable if you try hard enough. Moving on. We got the Ghastly. This is a first-timer foot. In a way, it's beautiful because this foot is being footed for the first time. It's like a newborn foot stretching for the first time, right? But I would not sneak a picture of it yet because I don't know how to pose it. I would not sniff it. Well, maybe I would sniff it because it might smell good if it's a first foot. But I don't think I would lick them. They're alright. They're not bad. I'd say I'd put them in sneak a pic. Because they're better than this. I might have to shift it down. I think I'm gonna shift it down. Put them dogs away. And they're alright. Yeah, I think this is fair. Even though I personally would never tell somebody to put their dogs away unless it was stinking up the whole room. Next, we have another anime. Oh my gosh! You know, there's a lot that I like. There's a lot to unpack here all of a sudden. The curve on the ankle bone. It's pointed downwards, but it's flexed at the toe, and then it curves back up towards the arch. And then it curves back down into the soft... This is a good foot. And the thing is, it's like they're not even trying. It is a good foot, but it's like they're not trying too hard. You know? That's the beauty of this foot right here. Is it's perfect without even trying to be. Some of these feet maybe looked posed better, but like this is an effortless beauty of feet. It's my favorite foot so far. It is my favorite foot so far. Lickable, lickable, snickable, sniffable, touchable, massageable, maladiable. My favorite foot that I've ever seen is this foot so far. I know whose feet these belong to. This is Is it weird if you talk about your friend's feet? No? Okay. So these feet, I'd say, for VTuber feet, like model feet, these are some pretty good grippers. The pose, the toes. The pose, the toes. The tights. The whole package. I'd say that these are some pretty good feet. Are they better than these feet? No. But I'd say that they're on par with these feet. They're good feet, but I also feel like they're not relaxed, if that makes sense. I like the way that they look, but it kind of looks like they're very tense. They need to take a bath. They need to relax. They're not comfortable feet. Does that make sense? Next up, we got... I feel like I could high-five this foot. I feel like somebody could shake my hand with this foot. And if I had my eyes closed, I would not feel the difference between a foot and a hand. I'd say about here. Next up we have so these are cat feet. And they're very fluffy, but I only wish that they showed the toe beans. To me, the best part of cat feet is the toe beans. But I would pay for this on like a third-party website. These are some pretty good grippers. Pretty good grippers, but in terms of the pose, it looks like cat is being held. I want to see a cat that is asleep, that is like posing its feet, that it's got its little claws out, and then you see the little toe beans, and yeah, I think that it goes definitely here. Actually, you know what? I do sniff cat's feet quite often. I sniff my cat's feet all the time. Not after he comes out of the litter box, but I do sniff it a lot. And so I guess this would make sense. All cat's feet are at least a little bit sniffable, to me at least. It's pretty good. Cat's feet just smell good. Next up we have this one. I know the owner of these feet. Due to the pose of which the foot itself is being shown, because we're not talking about the full picture here, buddies. We're not talking about the entire picture. I'm only going off of what I see here. I'm putting it here. I'm putting it here. It's not... The foot itself is just not as good. In this particular image, it's just not as good. Alright, next up we got the Grimace Surprise. We get the Grimace Surprise. I would say they're alright. They're alright. Nothing too special about him. He doesn't have toes for one. So there's nothing to really take a picture of. There's nothing to really care about. There's nothing to do. I'm not looking at him, but I'm not looking away either. You know what I mean? There's some pretty good feet, but I'm not looking away. Alright, next up is these grippers. Alright, I'm gonna come out and say it. They have my favorite part, which is like the crack right here. But I gotta say that this part right here and down here is creeping me out a little bit because it looks like there's a mouth. A little. If you squint your eyes, it looks like there's a mouth right here and that there could be a tongue that just comes out and licks you back. And I'm a little bit afraid of what would happen if I licked these feet. I feel like it would lick me back, you know? With that being said, these are some... If these are to image, if these are as seen, these are some old feet. These are either very, very worked feet or very, very wrinkly feet. I like the smooth feet. I like the smooth feet. For me, I might take a picture, but honestly, I cannot go further than that. There is no sniff, there is no suckle, there is no bow down. I'm honestly... I might say that these are so detailed. It's almost uncanny. I'm tempted to leave it here. I'm tempted to put the feet here. I gotta. There's just something about them. It just feels like demon feet. These just look like demon feet to me. They're demon feet. There's just something about them. I'm getting a feeling in my gut that these feet belong to a very, very demon. Yeah, the foot that smiles back. No! I don't want to be licked back. There's ain't no way. Alright, this one, we're looking at this one. This is like the friendship that I strive to have. This is the friendship that I wish that I had. I just want friends that'll hold my feet together. And we can go places. And we can frolic through the fields together. I just want to enjoy life. Which one of you put these feet here? Also, am I ranking each individual foot? Because overall, these are some nice feet. They're muscular. They're powerful. They're strong. They're friendship. How many people are holding feet here? There's 3 in a triangle. The trifecta. The trifecta. I like this. This is like God. That's God right there. That's pretty nice right there. There's somebody in the bathtub. Or in the ocean. Just kicking up their feet. The water is making their feet look so smooth. For a 3D foot, this is beautiful. It looks kind of like a man. But it's a good foot. Yung, yung, yung. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Anyway, on to the next one. This is the next beat. I think I know these owners. I'm gonna come out and say it. Something about it is a little off to me. It's like they wanted to be drawn with love, but it feels like they're from the top down perspective and also the front perspective at the same time. And so they come across looking like 2 perspectives. It's...
Sniffer the gripper, that's some SSS grippers. Yes please steppies on me's. Give us today our daily steppies. Limmy lick are the best parts, all of them. As a foot fiend, find me and step on me.
Who You're nasty, I tell you. Nasty! Disgusting. I would never preach about feet. I would never say a good word about feet. I would never talk about feet. And I would never worship feet. Or be stepped on by feet. I will never... Anyway. Oh yeah, we have to rank these. So anyway, I was saying they were top-down perspective and forward perspective. And, I don't know. They just come off, to me, looking uncanny. The art itself of them... It looks good. But something about them I would not feet. Don't talk about feet again. I'm the only one. I would do it here. They're not the worst. Crystal is too far gone. He's disgusting. Alright, next up is these. These are some borderline prehistoric feet right here. Some prehistoric feet. That or they're just futuristic feet. They're kind of drawn the same. You know, with this art style, I kind of like the simplicity of it. But it's drawn in a way that it leaves so much up to the imagination, you know? And I like that. I like that it leaves a lot to the imagination. I'd say it automatically, because I can imagine what's underneath and how they look underneath those shoes, and if they were in higher definition, it puts it all the way up here for me. Smooth, simple, and clean. And I'm in love. I like these feet a lot. Those are some good feet. Some good grippers. Wah! I like them too much! Nice some shoes. You can't be hopeless. You can't be hopeless. Too far gone for that. These are some... I don't know what to say about these feet. You know, these are the kind of feet that you would take home to your parents but still enjoy on the side. Yeah, I think that's a perfect way of putting it. These are the kind of feet that have manners, but also are like enjoyable. Yeah, see, they have manners. They have manners, these feet. They got the blush on the knuckles like they've been punching something. I would say... Honestly, I'll put them here. Sniffable. Sniffable. They're solid feet. These are some good feet. High, above average feet. We'll put it like that. Have a... I have a special request here. I'm gonna put them on right now. We have brand new feet coming. Okay, it might be big because I have to make it small. I'm putting it on stream. Alright, so these are the next feet. These are Dorito feet. I would say these are honestly my favorite feet so far. I think that these go above my old favorite because effortless, smooth, cute, nice shape, and covered in my favorite snack. right there. It's like seasoned feet. These are my favorite feet. Actually, I want to save this picture forever. These are my favorite feet right there. Like, there's nothing bad I can say about them. There's nothing bad I can say about them. Eatable. I want to have that in my Lunchable. Actually, Lunchable feet. Actually, Lunchable feet are... sound pretty good. Okay. The next foot is this one. Wait a minute. Is this foot on a keyboard? I like the shine here. Makes it feel naughty. Gamer feet. Feet that can play the game. Oh my. Sorry, I'm taking it in. I like this a lot. And not because I've done it! Not because I put my feet on my keyboard. Don't think that I do. But I just like the shape of them. I will say the toes are lacking a little bit. I would like to see them either pointed all the way or flexed all the way. I feel like they kind of gave up halfway through, so it kind of comes off as like limp. But feet anywhere near the keyboard, I love it. I also like jumpsuits. Would I suck these feet? Not the... Okay, I would... These. It goes there, but because of the toes. Because of the toes. Because of the toes, it goes there. I don't mean the toes out, I mean the toes shape. Auga. Oh my goodness. It's God himself. God's foot here. Slimy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes. Filled to the brim with love. I just love the... Unironically, I love the gloss! It's cute! The gloss is... Okay. When I commission art, I request almost every single time that they add more shiny gloss somewhere. I mean, look at this. Look at my thighs. That gloss wasn't there to start with, and on my calves and my feet, I requested. I wanted to look nice and shiny. The shine gets me every single time. I just like the shine. Honestly, just because of the gloss. I'm in love with these feet. I'm in love with these feet, and they're just so cute. I don't know how to explain it. These feet, I feel like they should be higher up on my list. But for some reason, they just match the uncanniness of this foot here. Maybe a little bit better. Yeah. I'm putting the feet here. There's just something about them. If you guys have... You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. If you guys have a... foot that you want me to review, send a super chat or a tip, and I will put it on this list. But you have to do it before I'm done, so you have until I'm finished with this tier list to send over some more. Not your own. Listen, Listen, weirdos, not your own feet. I don't mean your own feet. I just mean feet you want me to reveal. Don't send your own feet. God dang it. I don't want your feet in my computer. Please don't make me download your feet. Your stinky little toes. I don't want pictures of my friend's feet on my computer. Don't send it to me. Okay. And then mods, whoever they request, I want you to find it online and then send it in the mod chat, and then I'll download it and I'll put it on the screen. Alright, next up is these. Now, these look so familiar. I can't put my finger on it. However, I love the stockings. You see it has my favorite curve right there. My favorite curve. Plus, it has toe beans. It has toe beans. It has the socks, the toe bean socks. Wow. I like these a lot. It's not fair. These are like on par here with me. See? They're like on par with Ome's feet. I'm putting it there. Easy. It's so nice. Simple, clean, beautiful, amazing. I don't know what this random line there is about. Also, I just realized that the heel kind of looks uncannily long. So it kind of looks like it's hanging like a ball. See? It kind of looks like it's hanging like a ball. I still like it. Even with the droopy heel. I like it a lot. Making my mods Google feet and send it to me on Discord. This is fine and this is normal. I'm saving the feed to my computer. This picture of them though, oh my gosh. Hang on, I have to snip them so that they're just the feet, because otherwise everybody's gonna guess too fast. Okay. I'm gonna put 2 feet on the screen here. Give me a second to size them down. We're gonna review this big one real quick. This! I know you guys already know who it is. I know who it is even. These are... of VTuber feet, some of my favorite, I think. Because they're standing normally. They have the curve! They have the curve going into the ankle. And they have the ankle bone. And the toes look... The toes look as good as they can be for a model, like for a VTuber model itself. And they have the fishnets and the anklet. It's just so pretty. Like, as a feet connoisseur, I can't help but like... These feet are just good! They're just good feet! I love these feet. It's... Okay, look, don't show her this because I would be too embarrassed if she found out where I would place her on my foot list, but... They're just good feet, okay? They're just good feet! They're just nice feet! I can't hide it! I can't keep it in a secret! It's just good! Ay. Mods, make sure you ask Mikey which ones he wanted me to review. And, Sassy too now. Oh my gosh. Alright, next on the review list is actually these feet. Now, for some reason, I don't like that the pose that they're in. I don't like the pose that they're in. It's making the feet look weird. I don't know if it's just how it's drawn, but it's making me feel suspicious. I don't know about you guys, but when a feet is looking smooth, or like the place that I like to see the curves is on the pad and on the heel. When it's too wrinkly, I get a little bit like, what's happening? Like, what's happening here? Wow. I think for these, I almost hate them as much as this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it here. But I don't think that it's the actual feet itself. I think that it's the art of it. I don't know. Sometimes I like the wrinkles, but not all the time. Not like that. I guess not for me. I guess because I'm not a dude. I just don't like it. I like the smooth feet. I like making my feet look cute. I like cute feet. I like accessories. I didn't know. Alright, anyway. Next up is... I can't help but to think that this is one of my viewers. Oh, you guys can't see it through the next one. Let me move this feet out of the way. Hang on. I cannot help but to think this is one of my viewers here. But obviously, I don't know which one. Why is there a picture of Chris Hansen? Why does it look like the Chris Hansen video that I have on my channel? Why is it on a computer? Why is there a piano in the background? Why are they wearing pants? There's very many questions that I can ask, but I will say that this specifically looks like the Chris Hansen video on my channel. So I can digress that these are actual live pictures of feet from a viewer that my mod not only downloaded, but also made into a tier list that I think anybody can access if they have the link. Whose feet are these? Whose feet are these? Alright, well now I have to rate them and I have to not know whose they are. Okay, so if I were to rate these feet, the fact that Chris Hansen is looking at them and he looks like he's suspiciously looking at the right foot, like, oh my gosh, what is that? It makes it better. I will say because of the lighting, the feet kind of appear to look dirty almost, but I think it's because of the lighting. They also look really, really big, but I like the angle and I like how nonchalant the pose is. I also wonder how long their arms are to have to be able to take a picture like this. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's either A or a B for me. Like, these are some good feet. Honestly? I wish I could zoom in the picture. I'm gonna see if I can make the screen bigger for you guys really quickly, but 3 of the pictures are gonna go away, so bear with me. Ka-chang. Alright, that should be a little bigger for you guys. But give me a second to put the ones that we've already reviewed on here again. You're gonna get some feet in your face. Not that I think you guys will care too much. Where Where did I put this one? I think it was here. And then this one was up here. And this one was up here. Can you guys see the feet a little better? Give me a 1 in the chat if you can see the feet just a little bit better. I think that this setup will help a little bit. Okay. Back to reviewing. This is the one we were reviewing right now. This one right here. So these feet. Is that nail polish? I think now that it's bigger, I almost see nail polish. Black nail polish on the nail. Just barely I can make it out. That or the dude's has really dark toenails. I'm putting it there. For viewer feet, those are some pretty big. Those are some pretty feet. Those are some pretty feet! By the way, if you guys put in a feet request, my mods are searching for it. Right now, they are struggling with getting past Discord's auto mod because one of the feet is being flagged as Discord TOS. They're trying their best. Oh, we got some! We got some! What are you guys talking about? This one's not that bad. This one's not even that bad. Alright, so next up we have this. I would call this foot salad. You guys, I actually really like this picture. And I like it because it's shiny because of the oil on the feet, and it just the pose of them. It looks like I don't know. It looks like smooth. It looks nice. Like if the feet are clean, it's kind of good. It's kind of good. This is good. This is a nice foot. Like if you look at the foot shape, they kind of look like a heart. It's kind of nice. So anyway, I like this one a lot. I don't know if I would want it on top of my salad every day, but like to take a picture, that's pretty nice. If somebody posted this online, I would save it. Like as a joke, I would save it. These are some nice feet. Those are really nice. I like the shape, I like the shine, I like the seasoning. I like it a lot. I don't know what that white thing in the top is. I guess salad dressing. That's nice. It's just nice. Imagine. I have to snip this one. I don't like showing the whole character. Each 4. We have some more suggestions coming in. Here's the next feat. Something about this viewpoint is a little weird to me, but like not in a horrible way. The feet are also like, they're red in the way that it looks like they're in pain. Maybe they stepped on something hard. Maybe they got slapped or something. I'm not quite sure why they're red because we don't have the whole story. But usually a foot that's in pain will eventually become hard with calluses. The shape of the foot, if I ignore the color, is not bad. One thing that's throwing me off is the middle toe on the foot on the right-hand side is very, very long. And I don't know if that's normal. It's like very, very long. The shape of it just, the view looks a little off. It's trying to say hi. I think that it's not my least favorite feet. However, in terms of my favorite feet, it's kind of far off. I would say they're alright. I'm not going crazy over these feet. But, it's also not something that I would tell to go away. You know what I mean? If I'm presented these feet, I'm not like, ugh, get out of here. But I'm also not like, oh, let me get a piece of that foot. You know? Does that make sense? Is that fair? Alright, next! Feet 5. Wow, it's big! Shoo! 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 Okay, next up, we have these feet. I actually really like these shoes. I feel like they accentuate the feet pretty nicely. And I like the flower on the ankle as well. I think that this is like a screenshot or some sort of official art from an anime. In which case, I think that they could have had a better budget for the toes. But all in all, these are not bad feet. These are some pretty decent feet. If this is a screenshot from an anime, I think that they could have increased the budget for the toes. Because see, if I zoom it in, make it super small, these look really pretty. But it's when it's zoomed in, you see the toes. I don't know about you guys. The first thing I see about these feet is the toes. And it just looks a little weird. Like if I squint, I think that there's 6 toes. Yeah. But anyway, I think that these are pretty good. I would sneak a pic of these toes. I mean, these feet. I mean... the feet! The feet! In terms of the ranking! In terms of the ranking! Okay? Ah! You know what I mean? No worries, Washi. We're already doing it this way, so... I don't want to download all of them. Do you have any more coming? Did you... Alright, anyway. Next up is this one. I will be completely honest. When I first saw these feet, or this foot rather, I could not find the foot in the image. It took me a couple seconds of staring at it. Oh, it's covered by Kiara's feet. It took me a couple of seconds of staring at it to find the foot in this image. Eventually, I found it. Like, ta-da, it's right there. But it did take me a little bit. Once I found it, though... Oh, boy! It's painting! A foot that can paint? It's like an elephant that can paint. That's talent right there. Plus, feet painting can sell for a lot of money. It's pretty good. I think, honestly, I think these go all the way up to this tier. Let me move out the way the salad. These go all the way up to suckable tier. Just because I like the shape, I like the colors, I like the creativity. Those are some nice freaking feet right there. Those are some beautiful feet. Nice! Ba 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 feet. Ba 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 feet. Okay. Next one here. I'm confused. Where's the feet? Thank you, McCuddle. For this one, I'm confused. I don't know where's the feet. I can't find the feet in the image. Is it a 3-footed thing? Does it only have 3 feet, 3 toes? Where's the feet? I'm gonna guess that this is like a lizard's feet. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because I'm not an expert on this being's feet, I don't feel like I can really judge it. It's my first time seeing this feet. I mean, I don't dislike it. It's not giving me bad feelings. It's making me feel confused, but like in a good way. I feel like I would be so curious. I would at least sniff them. I don't understand it, but I would like reluctantly give a sniff of that weird slime on them. Wouldn't you? I would give a sniff. A sniffer. Some nice, interesting feet. I'll put it on A tier. It's not bad feet at all. Not bad at all. Alright. Some of these have VTuber feet on them, by the way. Next up is this foot. I recognize this foot from anywhere. I just don't know how you got it. This is a picture of my foot, of my old feet. How did you get a picture of my feet? Where did you get this picture from? This is from my mods. My mods saved the picture of my feet from somewhere and displayed it right here. Why would you just put my feet on screen like this? This is my feet. They don't even pose like that anymore. I've got a manicure since then. I got a see, they're different now. They're different now. I don't know what you're talking about. I think my feet should my feet should be hidden. They're this bad. They're this bad. You guys shouldn't like my feet. They're not good feet. Why are you even laughing? What's wrong with your faces? What's wrong with your freaking faces? Huh? Something funny to you? Something weird happened? Nothing happened. Yeah, I deleted my feed so you guys wouldn't be able to see it. Because you're not supposed to just look at my feet, you freaking perverts. You're gonna just look at my feet all day? No! I wonder what your freaking search history looks like now. How much feet have you googled? Huh? How much feet have you saved? Next feet. Next feet. Is it weird if I rank my friends' feet? If I'm ranking the feet themselves, I'm gonna say this. If I'm ranking the feet themselves, these feet, they have long toes, they're lacking curvature, but overall they're smooth and not bad. They're smooth and they're not bad, and they have nail polish. So I would probably rank it like a sniffable tier. However, due to some beef I have with some previous tier lists, I gotta put her down here. I always remember. I never forgot. This is a weird picture to show these feet with, but I guess it was the best that my mods could get. So I'm putting it on. Next is this foot right here. I know the owners of these feet, but I have to judge the art of them. Overall, I'd say they're not bad. The toe of the drawing looks a little off, but I know the perspective is flipped because they're walking. It's also stylized a bit. Overall, these aren't bad feet at all. Are they my favorite feet that I've seen so far? No. But they're not bad. These are some pretty decent feet. I would sneak a pic of them. With this particular drawing of them, I would sneak a pic. Nah. I would sneak a pic. It's not biased. It's not biased. I have no biases. I'm completely unbiased source of expert feet pics. I look at the curves. I look at the quality. I look at the pose. I look at the context. I look at everything. It's good. It's a good feat. They're not bad. Next up, we have these feet. I want to know why they look so big. I want to know why they look so big. I wonder whose feet these are. Actually, I don't know whose feet these are. I've never seen these feet in my whole life. This color scheme is I've never seen before in my whole life. There are some ginormous feet. However, comma, we got 4 toes. We got my favorite part, which is the little, like the butt cheek part of the foot. This part right here on the pad. That's like my favorite part of all the feet. We also have this little, you guys can barely see it. I can barely see it. There's a tiny, if you look very close, you squint. There's a tiny line right here, right before the heel. So it kind of shows like that the arch is small. Yeah, there's only 4 toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only got 4 toes. Little wrinkle here. Not my favorite, but not bad. Judging the feet's shape only and pose, it automatically gets put up here. Okay? It's a nice shaped foot. If you saw this, listen. If you saw this, and it was the same shade as your anime waifu, you would be putting it at least in A tier. The shape and the art of it is too good to put any lower than A. Okay? The only thing that's missing is a toe. But I think it's from the character. Only has... I mean, this one's missing too! And you guys like that one? It's good. It's good feet. Not as good as foot salad. Where is my feet salad? Yeah, it's not as good as feet salad. It's not bad. Alright, next up. This was sent to me by one of my mods. So, like, I didn't know that I would be judging Bigfoot's feet today. However, this is actually a pleasant surprise. Of course, they're very big. And hairy. And maybe the toes are a little dirty from walking in the forest. But I think in terms of the other ones being completely uncanny, they may be missing a couple toenails, but it's not the worst foot that I've seen. I think I will put it just here. Like, they're not that bad, but they're definitely not the best foot that I've ever seen or will ever seen. They're not that bad. I don't think I would put it in my mouth or anything. If I move it up to C, I have to move some other ones up to C because I think that it's kind of on par with some of the ones here. D tier is bad? No, D tier is not that bad. Like, okay, put them dogs away. That means, like, put some accessories on it, right? I think all of these could be fixed if, like, they had an accessory, right? Yeah, D is a passing grade. Next. Next up. Did somebody order McDonald's? Did somebody order McDonald's? Oh! Dude, this one's making me hungry. A little bit? This one's making me hungry. This one actually looks really good. I like how the toes are like pointing upwards a little bit. Like the big toes. It's kind of like they're saying like, come and eat me. Also, I like how they use the actual McDonald's fry boxes. So they had to go to McDonald's, come back, paint their toes yellow and pose like this. If this was on like a website for toes, I would download this. Like if I just saw it on my own, I would download this one. This is a good foot. I like this foot a lot. I think it's going up here for me. This is a good foot. I like these foot. Oh no! I just realized my nude foot is covered. This is a disaster. Alright. Crisis averted. I want to eat those. This is good. Alright, so this is the next one that we're reacting to. Now, I would like to point out to you this picture. It's probably of a family. There's probably like children involved in this picture. But I would like to ask you, how do you think that they are positioning for this picture? Do you think that they're wearing pants? Because I see a hairy leg on the right and I see a smooth leg on the left. But I think that there's at least one person's foot in between each one. Like, I think the dad's feet is the happy foot on the right and the sad foot on the right. And I think that the kid's foot is the surprised foot on the right and the evil foot on the left. Maybe? No, wait. No, the kid's foot. The kid's foot is the surprised foot and the wiggly mouth foot on the left. And then the mom and dad's foot are right next to each other, like touching. So these people are posing on top of each other, intermingling their legs and their feet. Overall, this family has good feet genes. I wouldn't be angry if I saw any one of their feet in public. If I had feet, a whole family of feet like this, I would want to take pictures with them as well. It reminds me of the Holy Trinity of like them holding feet up here. It's very much so like that picture, but it has much less energy. And because of the lack of energy, I'm putting it down here. It's pretty good. Those are some pretty good feet. They're smooth. They have curvature. Their toes are nice and plump. The faces on the middle is pretty good. But yeah, that is a suckable feet family. They have good feet genes. Some good feet. Next up we... I don't know why you guys keep screenshotting my feed and sending it back to me. I already told you guys I will put my feet here. Okay? How many times do I have to tell you I will put my feet here before you understand that that's where I will put my feet? Okay? How many times? understand you guys. They don't make any sense. Freaking... Get your life together! How about that? I don't understand! Anyway. Back to reviewing feet. Okay. Next feet are these ones right here. Dun, 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 dun. Right here. I would say that these ones are not bad. However, they are in very, very bad need of cleaning. They need to be cleaned. I don't want to clean them with my mouth because they're not dirty from having salad dressing or ice cream or syrup on it. They are dirty, I think, with dirt on the bottoms. This one's right here. They look a little dirty on the bottom. It looks like dirt on the toes and on the heel there. Right here. However, with the dirt, remember this is where I put the pictures that we're judging. Judging the shape, I like that it has the curve here to show the and the lack of dirt to show how high the arch is. I also like how the toes go down in a nice downwards position. I also like just the nice shape of them. They're very round and they're very comfortable. They're comfortable feet. They're feet that are not trying too hard, but that they just look nice. They look nicer than these feet for sure. Honestly, they look nicer than these feet as well. But I want them to be cleaned. Give them a nice scrubbing. Give them a nice bath. And then it could happen. Okay? That's pretty nice. Overall, those are some beautiful feet. Some nice feet. Next up, we have this very small, very bright picture of a cat's foot. It is a good thing I have my glasses on today. I can barely make out the cat's toes. However, I like them. You can make out each of the little toes because one of them has a black spot on them. Fluffy cat foot, 10 out of 10, of course. I would sniff this cat's foot. I would sniff this cat's foot. This is an okay cat's foot. Meow. I like the cat's foot. Meow. Next. We have this one right here. This one, I don't know why. It's making me feel a lot of feelings. I used to forcefully take off my shoes in stores because I hated wearing shoes. And then they would get as dirty as like this. And then you can just wash it off. But like something about this, the fact that like on the like you would be looking normal to everybody, but like deep down on the inside you don't have any shoes on. I kind of really like it. It's like naughty. It's like you're not allowed to be doing this. I don't know. It just makes I just like this one. I don't know why. I can't explain it. The arch has to be so high. Look. There's not any dirt on it. How? How is there no dirt at all in the arch? There's so... How? I want to get this person's shoes and protect their feet, but I also really like this picture. You have to wash them, of course. But unironically, I really like these. I do! Stop! I like them! These are good feet. These are nice feet. I like those. Wow. Did I like that? They're naughty. It's like if you... Have you guys ever gone outside without wearing underpants underneath your pants before? It's like that. It's like naughty. It's like you're not supposed to, but nobody knows. It's like nobody knows. And everybody will just treat you like normal. But on the inside, you don't have shoes on. I like it. I like those feet. Last chance, by the way, if you guys want to add any more feet in with super chats, there's gonna be no more submissions after I do this last foot down here. So, if you do your super chat first, I will wait. But if not, then that will be the last foot that we review. What are you talking about? Shy Lily's feet are here. Oh, you mean why I don't like them? Because the perspective is like they're scrunched up. It looks like they're from the front view, so like you're looking at them from the toes and also looking at them from the top down, and so the perspective feels off and they just look a little weird. They just look a little weird. Neuro's feet are here, but they unfortunately was not her model's feet, so I had to judge by the art. Of them. Cinder's feet, however, mwah, mwah, beautiful to me. Oh, that's nice. I haven't seen that one. Okay, anyway, last foot is this foot. Last foot is this foot. Now, this one I really enjoy. I wish I could get the full picture for because I would save it. I like this one a lot because you can see the outs. Like, you can see the toes shining through the sock. And so it's like the sock. It's like this one for me. It's like Ame's foot, but like in real... Like a real 3D foot. It looks flexed, but it looks relaxed at the same time. I only wish... Let me put it here for a second. I only wish that I could see more definition to where the heel is, because I can't find the heel. My brain cannot find it. I like it a lot, though. I enjoy it quite a bit. I like the way that it looks. I bet that it would be soft and smooth. I like it! We're gonna put it, honestly... I want to put it up here. Just let me move some stuff and scooch it over. I think that, yeah, this is a good list. If you guys are ever looking to start appreciating feet, this is a good way to start getting into it. Let me move all the images behind really quickly. Feet. Shang. Alright, there we go. So as you can see, all of these feet here, they're here for a reason. I'd say the only one that does not deserve its tier based on aesthetics alone is this foot right here. As I said earlier, if I was ranking it purely on aesthetics and how the feet looks, I would probably put it in here. B! As you can see, the majority of feet are loved and appreciated and not hated. So you're probably more likely to have nicer feet than not. I mean, I'd consider everything C up good. Everything C and up I like a lot. And everything D and up I wouldn't be mad at. And so as you can see, the vast majority of feet I like. And so you're likely to have okay feet. That's all I mean. Is you're most likely to have okay feet. Nothing better than that. Just okay feet, you know? Mediocre feet. Decent feet. A little bit of feet. Feet. Feet are great! They're like the armpits of the thigh. A niche enjoyment, but universally agreed that they're pretty great. Foot fetishes don't discriminate. Every gender has feet. Not to mention the varieties of sub-fetishes. There are clean feet, dirty feet, sweaty feet, oiled feet, stinky feet, gnarly feet. They come in a variety of ways to enjoy. You have multiple names to use in the streets and the seats. Grippers, tootsies, flippers, leg hands. The possibilities are endless. 1 grips, 2 grips, black grips, brown grips, big grips, small grips, young grips, old grips. You can accessorize the feet too. Anklets, toe rings, tattoos, socks, thighs, thigh highs, sporty, knee highs, slippers, shoes, high heels, trainers, work boots, regular boots. Truly a style for every personality and occasion. I ask, what makes feet great? Everything! Partner had a long day at work? Foot rub is a win-win for all involved. Foreplay to the deed. Feet can be incorporated into any scenario. Domination, submission, the possibilities are endless. Suck 'em, lick 'em, toes, soles, tops, scrunched, stretched. Tell me I'm wrong! We all appreciate glimpses of grippers for free. For pay, for charity, for empowerment. Yes, feet truly are powerful. Thank you, feet, for your culture. Thank you, feet, for your feet. Did you guys like the feet today? Did you like the feet today? Did you find out which feet you guys like the best? Which ones did you guys like the best? Feet? Or feet? Feet. I argue, all of the feet on this list have at least something good about them. I like all feet. All feet. And unfortunately, I did not make this list myself. Well, I guess maybe we're more lucky that I didn't. All of these feet were submitted to me. Submitted to me by my mods or by you guys. So ta-da! I did not get to choose who was on it. If you did not see me react to somebody else's feed, then maybe recommend it next time. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. I love you very much. No, I don't. I don't love you at all! I did not say that. If you guys like this, let me know, and maybe I'll react to some other feats in the future. Thank you, and have a nice day. I will see you next time.